Presenting ButtY, not ButtY. Greetings! Today we're gonna talk about two girls in one cup and discuss the merits and demerits of pouring a martini of poo for a significant other. Nope. So most of us have heard of these shocker videos, and well, many of us haven't been able to resist the temptation of seeing one of them, out of curiosity or a dare. How did you feel after it? You liked it? Well, that's fucked up and you're weird. For those of you who are a bit lost, I'm talking about snuff films that are there just to gross the life out of you while you watch some of the most real and disgusting things on earth. Now we're gonna play a game. A game you're not really gonna like, but bear with me. Have a look at some of these images and just, well, feel. How about this video with a woman who is skinning a piglet alive and is gonna rip its heart out with her bare hands. And this video of these three men hammering a guy's head in with a sledgehammer, again while he's alive. Really. And this, it's about a woman using a dildo the wrong way, essentially putting into the man's thing. Yes, I said in. Not this, but this. In all honesty, I don't even know how the fuck that's possible. I dare you to watch them. No, I double dare you, ma. Actually, don't. But you should watch the sexy porno with this guy totally dominating these chicks. Yeah? Okay. Now tell me, if you were to watch the videos that I initially described, would you be able to sleep? Would a part of you be lost? The part that hasn't seen a man die in real life? The part that hasn't and doesn't want to see a big skinned? It has and will scar you. And it will be on your mind for days, mind you. The imagery will not leave your head. And that is the worst. But now, imagine watching those again and again and again, cause you're weird. Wouldn't you think you'd reach a point where you honestly couldn't give two shits? Yeah, you're right, you would. Cause as you hypothetically continued watching the videos again and again, the first time was the worst, the second time shit, but the first 5 times were probably shit. But after that, you cared less. You got desensitized, well, hypothetically. Let's get back to the porno. Do you remember the first time you saw one? It was messed up, wasn't it? You felt awkward, uneasy. It was rough and messy and just icky. But, well, you saw it 5 times and it was still weird, but after that, you didn't give a shit. In fact, it will arouse you, which is natural, of course. Interesting. Quick question. Do you think the imagery of the porno would stay in your head? Do you think it's something that would ever leave you the next day? Do you think you may have just lost a part of you? Yeah, no. Okay. The deal is, whatever you see changes your state of mind and stays in your head. Like the video of the pig getting its heart ripped out, the imagery of rough, crazy sex is not gonna leave just like that. It influences. Now, I'm not trying to be all, oh my god, don't watch porn. Everybody does once in a while. But just make sure you're not watching the shit that messes with your psyche and you're not overdoing it. People born and brought up in places where they see fathers dominating mothers are often more prone to picking up the same ways. Children living in war-stricken areas are often more desensitized to violence and filled with greater fear. A child brought up in a home that litters the road would be more likely to do the same. Children that see and hear racism at home often carry it on for the rest of their lives. I think you got the point. At the end of the day, the more you see messed up shit, the more normal that messed up stuff is going to be for you. And once you think messed up stuff is normal, well, try telling your friends you stuck a dildo in your pee-pee. But when what you see is what defines what is normal for you, then the question is, what is normal? Oh shit. Well, I have no answer for that, and I'm not gonna try to pretend to have one. However, try keeping a definition of normal that is conducive to normal living where you aren't a dysfunctional, crazy person that cannot live in social harmony. But then, society has its imperfections, so does that mean conformity? Oh shit. Well, then normal could or should be whatever makes you happy and isn't messing with anyone else's happiness either. Whatever. The question of what is right and what is wrong will be delved into in another episode. When what you see is what you assimilate and what slowly shapes you, then keeping certain things out of sight and certain things in sight are important. Keeping in mind, of course, that it doesn't mean you should be ignorant to the reality around you. A reality check is very important every now and then, in fact. Back to the point, essentially it's not just about what you see per se, but what you do that influences what others see as well. It's real simple. Ideologies are perpetuated down the generations when people see those around them acting in certain ways. Come on. Even the opinions you have of morals, values, and ethics are often based upon the people you surround yourself with to quite an extent. And this applies to families as well. Show some love to your child and show some love to your spouse in front of your child, and the child becomes a more loving and caring human being. Not that you start doing naughty things though, that would definitely scar anyone more than any video on the internet. It's after this that censorship of certain things for people of certain ages is understandable, because children and youngsters do have the most impressionable minds. As one gets older, however, one's ability to figure out what is suitable to you and what isn't becomes better understood, and the rational part of the brain gets stronger, and well, of course, opinions get more rigid. It's a wonder how we become who we are. But when half the reason of who we are is what we hear and what we see, which becomes what we know, then well, maybe we should watch what we see.